Up next, the 76ers taking on the Mavericks. For Philadelphia, a standout first half of the year has them in first place in the East. Mavs, Sixers, only on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Wizards is the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Hardaway Jr. is the 3 with Williams at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. And for the 76ers, we've got Patrick Beverley, George out there with Paul Reed. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, we're now basically at the halfway point of the regular season, with each game gaining more importance as time goes on.
I mean, that's it. We are at that time where the playoff picture becomes clear and teams are hungry for wins. So, you know, they know at this point of the season, every game matters. So you gotta love how competitive things are right now.
Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Now here's Hardaway. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Embiid, high post. Second chance shot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Now here's Irving. 27 points his last game. And here's Doncic outside. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings, and the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. 1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Williams. Now here's Doncic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Up top, Embiid. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2, defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
Yeah, you know, they didn't have their best stuff, but they were still getting after it, so you got to really appreciate the effort and hustle.
Now here's Beverly. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Back to Irving. Doncic on the wing. Beverly defending. Lets it go from deep. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 7 points. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Out to the wing. Embiid from outside. That one rolls around and rims out. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Irving with it. Still without a bucket. Shoots over Beverly. Again, Dallas.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Irving, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. Pass to Doncic. 3-pointer. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Maxey passes to Reed. And the basket is good. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
1:56 left in the first quarter here. Powell, a screen on Beverly. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hardaway against George. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Clock at 6. And he buries his first look.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
Doncic on the wing. Irving against Maxey. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And the layup is good off the glass.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the Mavericks call time here. group getting ready for the Sixers. Bamba's checked in for Embiid. Tobias Harris comes in for George. Oubre, he's checked in for Maxey. And it's Melton in for Beverly. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Jones comes in for Williams. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Hardy in for Kyrie Irving. "56 seconds left in the opening quarter. Doncic finds Jones. To the wing, right side. Kleba, screen on Oubre. Here's Hardy. He's covered by Oubre. 3 on the clock. From deep, here's Doncic. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Bamba up top. Here's Reed, currently averaging 5 points a game. Out to Oubre. Picked by Reed. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Melton outside. Jacks up a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Sixers ahead, leading by 3. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. We've got Green, Kyrie Irving out there with Hardy. Then there's Maxey Kleba, and it's Lively in at the center position. Melton against Irving. Pass to Hardy. Takes the 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Hardy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. George misses the baby hook. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Tries the spin move. Here's Hardy. George defending. There's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Pass to Oubre. Bamba, the screen on Green. Oubre passes to Bamba. And down it goes. 2 points. Bamba's gotten his first basket of the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Hardy. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Lets it go from 11. Here's Lively, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Ryan?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Irving. And the Mavericks, another three! Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounding.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Hardy. They set the screen. Fires for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And the 76ers call time here.
It's your Sixers ENT.
Group getting ready for the Sixers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Reed comes in for Harris. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Oubre. And it's Beverly in for Melton. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. It's a three-point game. And Grant, the Mavericks this summer committing to their superstar tandem of Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, BA. And the next step was surrounding them with the defensive floor spacing they'll need to compete. Overall, I like the moves they made. And we'll see how it all pans out come April.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. George scanning the floor. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Over Powell. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Fourth, the Sixers.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Beverly against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. For 3, George.
He's been off the mark since the start of the second quarter. Shots aren't dropping like they were early.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Now here's Doncic, coming off a 31-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Now here's Embiid. He's got 9. George's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Puts it up from 12. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 12 points.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Here's Maxey, coming off a 12-point game. Here's Embiid, and too long on the shot.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the court.
Inside, Embiid gets the advantage.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Here's Irving. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
Here's Embiid. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beverly against Doncic. From deep. The shot, no good. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top, up 1. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The Mavericks, 32.
Hello and welcome, and what a first half for Cool Hand Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's lighting them up. Even when they bring 2 defenders, he finds a way to score. He has no off button. Like me. Hit the button, Kenny. Me.
Okay, I hit it.
Me.
And the next order of business, seeing which players are in the running for a spot in this season's dunk contest.
I like that we're finally getting into it. There's been a lot of talk. Now let's get to the action.
Man, plenty of anticipation around the dunk contest every year. The fans love it. I love it. So let's go.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
They've got Joel Embiid. Paul Reed is out there with Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverly, and it's Maxey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. The Sixers trailing Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Maxey against Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. Powell, a screen on Maxey. 19-footer, and that's good for 2. Irving's got 9 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good, absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. It doesn't go for him.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Irving, the pass to Powell. Here's Doncic. Powell, a screen on Beverly, and Doncic launches from deep. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so George will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And the basket by Embiid.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Now Doncic. He's got 12. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far. They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Here's Irving, and he knocks down the 10-footer. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Able to strike from mid-range and all over the court. The versatility of Kyrie's offensive game, top shelf.
Embiid finds Beverly. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. Powell pulls it in.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Doncic outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Now here's Maxey. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Embiid. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. For the lead, and the bucket is good from Irving in deep. Irving's got 13.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And the Sixers youth and team. And your Sixers youth and team.
Tobias Harris checked in for the Sixers. And here's a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Maxey surveys. Harris, a screen on Doncic. Maxey attacking. 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Mavericks leading. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Reed. Harris against Hardaway to end the drought. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here is Irving. Doncic outside. Irving against George. The 11-footer. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got his 3rd assist of the night. Doncic against Maxey. Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Over Maxey. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. You tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Drops in the 3.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
And Dallas calls time here.
We got Turk, Racer, Rwanda, get up next to the ball.
He's checked in for Embiid. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You look at Dallas. Hasn't been a banner year thus far, but they're clinging to that 8th spot in the conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
And, you know, perhaps with a roster move or 2 later on, they can start to break out of that pack.
Now here's Hardaway. No made baskets yet. Here's Doncic. Luka! Get off me!
trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Yeah, such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. For three, Hardaway. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Maxey. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to George. Back to Harris. For three, Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got his fourth assist in this one.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Doncic hits them both. George outside. Three-pointer. Here's Bamba. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And for the 76ers, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Hardy is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Maxi Kleber. Then it's Green. And it's Williams in at the 4.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Irving goes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Melton.
You know, on the drive, Irvin probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it.
2 shots.
He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
The first one falls.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Harris up top. Back to Melton. Shot clock at 6. Bamba, the screen on Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The 76ers making a switch here. Springer's checked in. And it's Green with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The lead is 2. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Back to Irving. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Bamba. They set the pick. Here's Springer. Up and in from the low block. Springer's got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Irving. Rebounded by Springer.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
It's rebounded by Kleber. Well, the Mavericks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Irving with a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got 13 in the second half. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Melton outside. Pass to Harris. To the middle. To the wing on the left. 3-pointer. 5 on the clock. Mavericks with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Hardy. Now Irving from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Green. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Maxey comes in for Melton. And it's Beverly in for Springer. Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Green. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Beverly against Irving. Beverly outside. Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Showing off the superb handles for a 7-footer. Joel Embiid handles that thing tight.
Irving against Beverly. Irving looking around. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. No good there. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. There's the triple. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Now here's Irving. Back to Hardaway. Fires the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. 6 to shoot. Beverly, a screen on Hardaway. And here's Oubre from the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And Dallas calls time here. The 76ers with some changes. Reed's checked in for Oubre, and it's George in for Beverly. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardy. Doncic outside. Harris against Hardaway. Over Harris. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Doncic against Maxey. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. It's good. And now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
So Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Irving against George. Here's Doncic. The rebound by Maxey. Maxey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Embiid. And it's all tied up. Embiid's got 23.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Maxey against Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Kleba with a screen. Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And here's Embiid to take the lead. It's rebounded by Kleber.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Doncic against Maxey. Doncic passes to Powell. Count it!
I mean, great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 4. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. Maxey against Doncic.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And they go to the intentional foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
There's 38 seconds left in the game. Doncic against Maxey. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Luka Doncic at the line for 2.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
Philadelphia calls timeout. They're losing by 6. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. And Philadelphia has possession. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Takes a 13-footer. It's rebounded by Dallas. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Dwight Powell. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Kleber. George against Irving. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, the offense was clicking tonight. Can you talk about the impact of ball movement on your success?
It's very important. When we trust each other like that on both ends of the floor, especially offensively, it makes it easier for all of us to be aggressive, and I think that we did a great job of that tonight. We just got to keep it going. Fans deserve us to move up in these standings, man. We got some work to do. We got some work to do.
This team is as deep as it gets. They're all willing to put the work in, guys.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. Last but not least, here is your New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.